Brandon Lloyd, Gibson, Denari Alexander's a beast.
Taking a
Austin
look
Pettis.
here at the Rams depth chart on This Week in Madden. Show
And
66.
We definitely want to get Denari Alexander as our number one option. I like him just because of his height, his mismatch there. Brandon Lloyd, number 2. We could keep Gibson here with 6 feet, 87 speed. Let's take a look at our tight ends. Let's see what we got. We got a lot of tight ends here. Who is this guy?
Whoa.
Wow, I've never seen that name.
Wanu.
I mean, I don't play with the Rams a lot, but that is a name.
6'3".
Yeah, wow. Okay, let's take a look at the catch. I want to see what we got here. Not too many good guys here. Lance Kendrick, 6'2". He's probably your best option. 84 catch in traffic. He's 6'2", 76 speed. I'm going to put him at my number 1 tight end. Typically bypass the offensive lineman, go straight to cornerbacks here. Got some speed in the secondary, which is nice to see. Rod Hood here. What else we got here? We got Bartell. You got to get Bartell on the field, even though he's not that fast. I like him there.
You got Al Harris, not very fast, but could play at safety possibly. He's
Quentin.
decently physical, was back in the day.
I like McHale there, and I like Stewart. Are there any other options?
I mean, if you're going to have 86, I feel like Al Harris might give you a little something with only 83 speed.
Does he? Let's take a look. Does he give us a little extra?
Let's see. He's 35.
Harris. He's 35. I
feel like he's going to have some
he's got a
press.
good catch.
Little good press, too.
He did have the best press in the game a couple of years ago. Let's take a look. Good hit
Stewart's
stick.
pretty solid, huh?
85 play recognition, man coverage. Wow. If that press was in the 90s, I would consider it. But I think Stewart's your better option there. So that's what I would do with my secondary. We got Stewart, strong safety, McHale, free safety, CB's, King, Gordy, Bartell, and Hood for the 46 speed. Let's take a look at our linebackers. I like going middle linebacker first. I can see all my guys
James
here.
Laurinaitis, give him some speed, huh? He flies around the field. He makes some tackles, but
So
could use some love.
let's take a look at hit power. What we got on hit power here? So no one really with hit power on this team. Ben Lieber is a nice option. I know he's been a journeyman. Let's see. You got to go Laurinaitis at a linebacker. He's your wrap-up guy there. Outside linebackers, we got Brady. This is a tough squad right here. Chamberlain we'll leave at outside linebacker. D tackles, what we got here. I look at strength, and then I look at block shed. Let's see. Again, tough draws. Wow, this is. You got to go Bannon, I guess here. It's not too much to work with the Rams here. James Hall, I'll leave him there. And Long, I'm going to move in and put Robert Quinn, the medicine man, there. Let's see. So he'll be the end. I mean, your best players on the team, you got Chris Long and Robert Quinn causing havoc off the edges. And I guess that's where you got to hope you can generate. You got some speed in the secondary with your 1-2 guys. But outside that, you're gonna struggle with this defense. So offense really isn't that explosive. You don't have much speed. Brandon Lloyd is your kind of go-to guy. Halfback, I mean, Jackson's a monster. Norwood, that big play potential, I guess, is that number 1
Steven
guy.
Jackson hurts with only 86 speed. He used to have 93 speed, so he's really dropped him quite a bit. He hasn't had the great seasons, but he's still solid, so possibly could potentially go back up. Who knows with the Rams? They have a shot at Andrew Luck, the number 1 overall pick. It'll be interesting to see. So good props to you for using the Rams, but man, that's a tough lineup. Hopefully they get some young talent in the draft, like a Patrick Peterson. That would be nice. That would be nice.
Gotta love Patrick Peterson.
Alrighty, let's jump back in here, and we're back here on This Week in Madden, show 66. We got a few more mailbag questions to get to, and then we're going to hop on Twitter, take the final questions, and then we're going to take the lightning round and get into the game of the week. So let's take a look at our next mailbag question on the list. We have from Blood9585. The computer seems horrible at block shedding. Who are some under-the-radar defenders who get around the man from time to time? Also, I've been changing playbooks every 2 to 3 weeks. I love the Patriots, old Arizona, and Rams playbook, but I seem to do better with mobile quarterbacks this year, and those playbooks seem to be for the pocket passers. Yep, Arizona's pass heavy. Any playbook suggestions? I've been testing Philadelphia, Tennessee, Denver, but didn't feel comfortable with them. By the way, I used the Panthers.
So we're gonna give you a quick little tidbit here from the Panthers playbook. I want to give you something, a little nugget.
You want to check block shed real first?
Yeah, block shed. I got a guy right off the bat, Terrence Cody. Right off the bat.
Cody.
I mean, let me go into it. I'll show you Terrence Cody if you want to see it. This guy is a monster. He's on the Ravens. He's strong, 97, 98 strength, and then a 97 block shed. In my opinion, he's a guy that's under the radar because, I mean, unless
Go
you...
NFL, sort by block shed. Let's check it out.
You want that?
Yeah.
That's what you want?
Block
Okay.
shedding is a key stat, and
Key
a lot of guys
stat
are
against the
asking, what does block shed do? Well, block shed helps you get off your block one-on-one. And you know when you run a draw and they only rush one guy and he slips off past the center and tackles your guy in the backfield and it's frustrating? That's what a good block shed rating can do from time to time. So obviously defensive tackles are going to have the best.
Right there. I mean, if you take a look at the top guys in the league, right off the bat, you see Terrence Cody, 76 overall. He's got a great block shed, and he's got 97 strength to boot. So let's go back and look at his block shed here. 97 block shed with 97 strength. I mean, ultimate guy under the radar for what
E.J. Henderson, pretty far under the radar with block shed. You know, he's not the fastest guy, but that's a pretty nice little rating. David Harris is a good guy. Castillo's always been there.
But look at all these overall ratings. I mean, so E.J. Henderson, definitely.
Yep.
But, I mean, I'm in 90s, 93, 88, 80.
Yep.
I mean, under the radar, you got to go Terrence Cody, number one option, being that high, that much strength at the D tackle spot on the Ravens. Now, the play I want to let's give a little nugget here from the Panthers playbook. So, Files, you grab your squad, and we actually this play was shown on the EA Sports page where we broke down the Carolina Panthers little offensive scheme, if you will, from single back tight slots. So Falls here is going to grab his squad.
My Xbox
freezes.
Is old.
It always freezes.
I love it, but I'm going to have to put it in an old people home soon.
Right? You're going to have to get a new Xbox.
Sad.
Right?
Sad. All right, so we're going to look in the Panthers playbook. We're taking your questions on Twitter. A quick question for Derry Evans. How do I add onside recover to the custom D playbook? Derry Evans, you cannot. The only thing you can do is come out in regular kickoff return. Press X, L1. You'll go to the onside recovery. You don't have your hands team, but I think it's worth it to have your other blitzes in there.
For a custom playbook, it's worth it. It is. I mean, it's tough, but a custom book, it's worth it.
Alrighty, we have from BWill732. He's been communicating with us on Twitter. What system do you like better? And are the signups for TWIM today? The signups for the Game of the Week tournament are live now. You can check out SGibbs' Twitter at SGibbs7, or we'll have those links in the chat. And we like Xbox better than PS3 at the moment, but PS3 is growing on me.
So this is a play I like a lot, and I'm not making adjustments to it in terms of like subs. But let's just talk about the halfback wheel from single back tight slots. And what I like about it is the following. Most times when you motion the guy over to the flat here, you had something to say?
We're just going to hop in game, yeah.
Oh, hop in game. So we motion over D'Angelo Williams, and most times you would motion this guy and you think he's going to go all the way to the flat. And also a lot of times you motion the guy and you have to wait for him to set before you can snap. Now, this formation, you can actually motion him and snap before he gets set. And when he does that, he gets a nice little boost to that flat. So if they're in a scenario where you get a matchup, it's a zone coverage. So if you say you played zone and you blitz that middle, blitz the guy, so zone, give me zone coverage, and then the flat, you'd obviously take a flat away. It would be in like a purple or something, just because you a zone blitz. That's what I really like this play for a lot, is to keep them honest with the zone blitz. You would take Williams, motion him over. He gets that speed burst to that flat. And then you can try and get upfield with him. Again, it's just keeping him honest. And what I like about this a lot is I can flip it to the other side, okay? And I can do the same thing. Run with this.
So now I think, he's going, nope, okay.
What I want you to do with this, guys, is I want you to run with this. Figure out, we're laying the foundation. This is something that's effective. That route gets out to the flat super fast, okay? So run with this. What other combinations can you put him on a drag? Can you put him on a streak, a slant? And how can you make it effective from that formation? And we're gonna be talking more about this Carolina Panther playbook as the weeks go along here, because it's something I really, really like using. Was in the lab a lot these past couple of days with that playbook.
All right, here we go. I'm gonna hit some more Twitter questions up right now. We have from Madden Assassin, new to Twitter. How do you sign up for the Game of the Week tourney? Just click the link, and we got it in the chat. Those will be open for a few more hours as we fill them up. We had 32 people on PS3 last week, 16 plus on Xbox, 25 on Xbox. Right now, it looks like we're at 16 and 14. So
16 on PS3, and PS3's at 23.
PS3 is crazy.
PS3 is showing up and making everyone playing on Xbox 360 look bad. I always say that 360 is the superior system, but PS3 guys are showing up.
So, G. Allen, what is the best play to stop quick slant plays with no adjustments? and depth chart suggestions for quarterback and strong safety. I'd just run standard cover 2, although I'd never call that defense. But if somebody's really just calling quick slants against you all day.
No, I think quick is it quick slants or is it slant outs?
Quick slant plays.
I think that might be in reference to like gun snugs. So I've had a lot of success seeing like if you just call a standard 3-4, go to
with
3-4.
no adjustments.
Yeah, no adjustments, 0. Go 3-4. And okay, this is something I've noticed. Call the cover 4. I feel as though, and I don't know, I haven't completely tested it, but those linebackers, they just sit there and see how the those inside they just like they're not moving. They're just kind of like look like they're blitzing. I feel, and I haven't done and got my beakers out, but I feel as though they get out to that flat and guard it better. They guard those slants.
Because they're already blitzing, they jump back a little bit.
I haven't got my beakers out, but I think that like that just being there and not moving. Mm-hmm. I think that there's something to it, and I think I want to check it out more.
So that's what you go with.
No adjustments. No adjustment.
Yep. And quarterback for Redskins. So strong safety, you want LaRon Landry in the game. Redskins have a very good secondary. At quarterback, Rex Grossman. I've looked at it. I know I've looked at it, and they all have their strengths and weaknesses.
You got to go Rex Grossman, I think.
They all have their strengths and weaknesses, but that's possible.
You got to go Roy Halou at halfback. I'll tell you that much. The guy's a beast.
A lot of speed at wide receiver too.
Favorite formation?
495 wide receivers. What is your favorite formation out of the Carolina playbook?
It is got to be easily the single back tight slots, and I like it. It's got a halfback draw in there, which is great from a base formation to keep defenses honest.
Is pursuit good for a 46 defense?
A pursuit rating?
Yeah, maybe.
Pursuit's good. I mean, I think that's a part of the reason, like pursuit, play recognition.
For the fourth cornerback position, besides hit, power, and tackle, what would you look at?
Things like catch, jump, man coverage. Like I'd look
speed.
When I'm filling out the latter part of my depth chart, so backup guys or like a fourth CB guy or outside linebacker, I look for specific kind of like elite stats. So maybe the guy has like a 90 press, or maybe he has like a CB with 85 tackle, or a CB that's 6'4". That's like an elite category. Whatever that category is, get him on the field.
Okay. Yeah, exactly. Because he's going to be what's left of there. The good thing about that position is you can use a slower guy or you can use a faster linebacker. But if you have one guy with that elite skill, he's going to go right where number 24 is on this depth chart.
Yep.
So this is a guy you want to find the spot for right where 24 is. Maybe it's Casillas with 87 speed. Maybe it's Wilson with 87 speed. Maybe it's Herring, who might have high hit power. Maybe it's, Turk McBride. No, it wouldn't be Turk McBride. But maybe it's, you just find a guy, and you can only sub in a cornerback there if it's in the fourth CB position. So
this quick chat question here from Phil 19464. His question is, when you use the speed package, does it actually sub in faster cornerbacks? It doesn't. What you're thinking, it doesn't do that, Phil. What it does is it takes your 2 outside linebackers on your depth chart.
So if we watch on the screen here, I have the normal package. And see number 21 and number 24. Those are both linebackers.
No, those are cornerbacks.
Those are CBs in the speed package. Right now, they're linebackers in the normal package. So if I have 287 linebackers in those positions, and all I have for CBs are 86 speed guys, and I go to speed, no, they're going to be slower. They're going to be cornerbacks. But 99 times out of 100, a cornerback should be faster than a linebacker. Fact.
Yes. I mean,
with a team like the Bengals, you can stay in the normal package.
Yep.
And actually have more speed on the field. But the coverage ratings are going to be higher for cornerbacks standard. So